Hey yo, Pay here, back with another TF2 Trading video. We've made at least 1,300 keys in this video, so just stay tuned and enjoy the video. I'm just selling my current event scattergun for 25 here. I'm only selling this because I already got a Pro KS Australian with the Villainous Violet, so I don't really need it anymore. I mean, I probably could have got more out of this because it's a very nice skin and it's got Tornado. Don't think Mean Green's very good, but it's still alright. I also bought a Sulphurous Buckaroo's hat for 53 keys pure. It's a pretty decent Angie hat and has a very nice robo effect. It was actually off one of my friends that used to play the game, came back and had this in his inventory and sold it to me, basically. I mean, I'm pretty sure I paid a decent amount, but I ended up selling this for way more than I thought I would as well. I definitely overpaid for this one, but I bought a green black hole gym rat for 130. I mean, just hearing that now sounds too much, and this was a year ago, so yeah, I mean, I probably just overpaid because it was very late at night and I just had pure and I was willing to buy something. But I mean, I shouldn't lose much on it, but yeah, I kind of just bought it because I like the effect, I think. This is very unfortunate news, but I'm selling the Time Walk Trilby. I've had this for like 2 years now, but I've just got bored of it. I mean, it was my favorite hat for the longest time, but I've worn it for so long that I've just got bored of it. I sold it along with the Scorching Flames, Sucker Slug. I don't even know what this called. It's called like a trip bonus something for 383 keys pure. So this was like 110. So I'm basically selling the trilby for 273. And I paid like 80 for this like a long time ago, so I'm technically making like 193 keys pure profit. I mean, like, it's kind of sad to see it go, but I don't even wear it anymore, really. It's just been too long, got bored of it. Here I am paying 595 keys for a Missy Skull Human Cannibal in a Roboactive Lucky Shot. This took a very long time to negotiate, but I eventually got to do a bulk deal. He was originally looking for like 400 and like 250 for this one. It's not too bad. I believe we came to an agreement of 350 for the Human Cannibal, and what was the other one going to be? A 245 for the Lucky Shot. I'll just be valuing that for now. So the Lucky Shot looks alright. There's nothing bad about it. It's an okay soldier hat, I guess. And I'll show you the Cannonball real quick. Yep, there we go. To be honest, I don't really like Missy Skull that much, but it's not too hard to sell. And it is an all class, which is decent. Because all classes, even if they're low tier with Halloween effects, are really easy to sell most of the time. I reckon maybe like 50-60 keys profit on both of them. It's kind of hard to tell because I can't really price this easily. I just quick sold the head case taunt that I got previously for 15 keys. It's exactly what I thought I was going to get out of it, so it's fine. And then I bought this Menacing Miasma Field Practice for 85 keys pure. So now I have 4 of these, but yeah, it's a very nice effect, very underrated. I don't really see these in game much, but besides maybe the Abyssal Aura, it's one of my favorite effects from that case. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem getting like 95 on this probably. It's kind of hard to tell because these don't really sell at all, but yeah. I am upgrading my anti-freeze Hermes along with 10 keys for a Roboactive Hermes. I kind of just did this because I very much prefer Roboactive to anti-freeze, and most people do, so it shouldn't be that bad of a trade. I'm not really making any profit here, I just very much prefer this one, I guess. And then I'm also selling the Teutonic Toque I got as a suite for 41 keys. It's okay, I guess. It's like a few keys above bots, but I wasn't going to get much more anyway. There was another seller at 44 and the buyers were like 38, I believe. Also, kind of by chance, I'm picking up a Roboactive Honcho's headgear for 210 keys pure and a Toro Duty ticket. Originally, I was offering around 200-210 on the previous owner of this, and then the new owner decided that he wanted to sell it to me as well, so yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. It's a decent buy, I think. It's a pretty mid to high tier soldier hat, and Roboactive's nice to have. I don't know if there's much profit in it, because I am just buying it because I like it, but I don't think there's any problem to get 230, 240 on it. Could take a while to sell though. I'm not a huge spell person, but I picked up this Sunbeam's Gangrene Footprints Voices from Below Samurai originally, valued at around 180 a long time ago, and I randomly got sent an offer for this Chromatic Corruption Violent Footprints Tippler's Tricorn. I originally was considering accepting this, but I didn't really want more spells to sell, so I asked if you could add more keys after adding him, and eventually going to add 30-ish keys. So this is like very hard to value, and you're probably better at valuing it than me, but let's just conservatively value it at like at least 230. So this is like a bare minimum of 50 keys profit, and it does look very nice. I mean, like, I'm just gonna say 50 keys potential profit, but it could be way more than that. Or if I get like tired of it, I might end up quick selling it, but I'll still be profiting at least 40 keys in that case. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to value it much. So I originally bought this Caravananada Merryweather for 450, and I'm selling it for 450 as well. So that is breaking even after a few weeks, which is kind of pointless, but I know it was a lot harder than I thought it would be to sell, so I just need to get pure back, I guess. I found this Scorching Flames Vintage Tyrolean on Backpack for about 150. I just added him and he was willing to do 145, which is pretty decent, considering the bots were at like 140 already. It's clean and the only other sells like 200. It's a pretty nice Medicat. Probably one of Medic's best ones that isn't overpriced. And Scorching Flames is pretty easy to sell, especially on nice hats like this. I mean, it should be an easy like 25-30 keys profit, but we'll see how much we end up getting, I guess. I think this is probably the best trade I've ever made. So I'm paying the Voltaic Hat Protector Captain Spaceman and the Harvest Moon Scotch Bonnet that I got with Poison Shadows Anger. I mean, just looking at it, it looks amazing. Poison Shadows on a sniper hat's really good because of all the edgy sniper mains. And then you also got the best hat for sniper most likely. Not including Trophy Belt, but Trophy Belt doesn't have any of the old Halloween effects, but that's Knife Storm. It looks very good. I mean, the only higher tier effects that are ever going to be for sale are Arcana and Dark Blaze. Both of them looking for around 3,000. And considering that I paid... so I paid 700-ish for the Captain Spaceman, and I valued this 225 at the lowest. I'm paying 925 this. There's a possibility I can get like 1,500, 1,600, so that's like 600 keys profit. That's insane. But yeah, I'm very happy to get this trade. And originally he was trying to buy this Captain Spaceman, but I eventually got him to do like a 2-for-1 for his anger. I'm surprised he took, but I guess he really wanted the Spaceman. I guess they are a bit hard to get because a lot of the owners just don't want to get rid of them. I am just reselling the Menacing Miasma field practice here for 55 keys pure and a strange pan. And it's worth roughly 45-50 keys, so I am getting around 100 keys. There's a 15 key profit and it only took like a week or two. That's pretty decent for a mid tier. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I also just quick sold the Tyrantium helmet with Haunted Phantasm Jr. for 175 keys pure. I paid 100 for it, so it is a 75 key profit. I'm pretty sure that's a decent amount that I sold it for, because I did have it for a few weeks and I didn't get any offers higher than that, but yeah, 75 keys profit is really nice. I mean, I wouldn't have got it for 100 if it wasn't from a favor from brokering for one of my friends, but still profit. I am also selling the 5th Dimension Field Practice for 195 pure. It is a decent amount. I was looking for 200, but 195 is fine. Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but obviously don't play Medic, and already had other hats for all classes I preferred over this anyway. Yeah, I mean, I might have sold it a bit too cheaply because 5th Dimension is very rare, but I don't know, I didn't really want to wait for months on it to maybe get like 5 keys more. Same guy that bought the field practice, I also sold the Cloudy Moon Outdoorsman for 163. That is, I believe, 17 key profit. Not bad considering it's all pure. I mean, I probably could have got 170, 175 if I waited, but would have taken way longer than I this, which was about 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with this. It's a decent price, I think. But this is just like a straight upgrade for me. I don't know why the hell he offered it to me. Like, I didn't even add him or anything. But, so I'm selling my Sulphurous Buckaroo's hat. It's just a 1-for-1 just sent to me, and he's offering a Devilish Diablo hat to kill for. The thing is, this had bots at 55. In my, like, but I ordered bots at 55 and mine was at like 40. And I paid like 53 for it, so it's just 2 keys profit if I sell for bots, which is crazy. I mean, it's a very nice effect, and it's a very nice spy hat. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll take it. We're still selling the Buckaroos for like 60, 65, and he offered this out of the blue, so I'm like very happy I got this offer. I guess it's like an easy 20 keys profit. Don't know exactly why he offered it, but I'm not complaining. I'm just quick selling a few things to bots here, so I'm selling the Aussie minigun and the timeout therapy of Frosted Style. The timeout therapy just had bots that were way too high. I sold it for 65 keys and some ref and stuff, but like overall it's not the best effect, and timeout therapy is just a medic deep taunt. I don't know why the bots were so high. And also, there was no point in me trying to hold on to this because, like, who's going to pay more for Deadly Daffodil of all things? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just getting rid of it. Pure's better than having these things lying around, I guess. One of my friends actually notified me of this, but there was someone quick selling a Haunted Ghost Exquisite Rack for 666 keys pure. Yeah, that is a pretty good deal at the time because it is clean, and Haunted Ghost is a nice combo effect on a rack as well. I mean, rack's not my favorite, but I understand why it's so much more stash because it just doesn't clip at all, the stash. Yeah, I mean, it's a good deal for me. I shouldn't have a problem getting 700 out of it within like a week or something. I just gave him a key for this because, like, it's nice if someone tells me where quick sells are. Especially because I didn't even know there was a rack being quick sold, to be honest. But basically straight away I already upgraded the Exquisite Rack with Haunted Ghost. And I added, what was it, 225 I believe? Yeah, 225 keys for another purple energy bump boy. So 225 plus 666. I'm paying 891 for this bunk boy. I mean, these are kind of hard to sell, but I prefer it because I'm a scout main. But I shouldn't have a problem getting like 950 for this probably. This was within like, oh, this was within the same day, so I don't know. I guess he was just looking at my inventory and saw I got a rack recently, so yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm also just quick selling the Field Practice Burning for 110 keys pure. I mean, I could have definitely got more out of it, but the buyers were dropping very rapidly. I went from like 100 to like 70. I wasn't taking any risks and just decided to quick sell it to the first buyer I could get. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, but I could have got like 125 if I sold it earlier. I personally don't like war paints that much because they're really hard to sell, so I kind of just quick sold the fuck out of this Portal Plastered Knife of Field Practice. Wait, Field Tested, my bad. But yeah, I sold it for 31, which for a Portal Plastered Field Tested skin is very low. I mean, I don't really care because I was making tons of profit no matter what I sold it for, but I could have got 35, 40 if I waited, I guess. I think this is a good price, but I'm picking up a Cloudy Moon Honcho's headgear for 270 keys pure. I mean, it's a really nice soldier hat, and I already own like 2 of them, but yeah, this is being sold on like 300 on classifieds. So yeah, I mean, getting this for 270 is decent. I guess lots of people just put up way higher prices than they're willing to take, but I guess you can consider this a quick sell because it was pretty cheap in comparison to other hats. But yeah, I mean, I'd have no problem getting 300 out of this. Maybe you're just impatient or something, but looks like a hat that has quite a bit of potential. Bit of a weird trade, but I'm selling the Missy Skull Human Cannibal for a Dead President's Monster Yellow Belt. Strange Potent Poison War Paint, Stormy Storm Bonk Boy, in this Minimum War Hot Candy Coated War Paint. Not minimum wear. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm making a huge amount of profit on here, but I paid 350 for the Human Cannibal. I don't know what the hell calculator's doing, but this is pretty set in stone, like 100. And then this is like a 10 key war paint, and this is Cancer, but let's just say 40 keys. And then the Bonk Boy, I can reckon I can get like 225 for this one, around 25 keys profit. I kind of regret buying the Human Cannibal because it kind of just wasted my pure. And I have to assume that this Bonk Boy doesn't go down, even though it has like 10 sellers. I don't know, I just hope it doesn't crater into the ground, I guess. So the Tipless Tricorn that I was originally very skeptical about turned out to be a great investment. So, I mean, I was happy if I sold this for 180, but like, let's just say 200 for now. I'm selling it for 290 pure keys in a Boneyard ranch with field tested. I'm not gonna lie, at the time, this skin was worth around 10 keys, and now I'd be happy to sell for like 30 ref. I mean, this was back when all the rare skins were having like tons of bidding wars and shit. Everyone thought they were worth so much, but end up only being top shelf worth a lot. But yeah, that is 90 keys profit just straight. I mean, it's probably more, but let's just say 90 keys for now. That is very, very good considering I was hesitant about doing the samurai trade originally. Yeah, I guess I'm happy I did it. Spells are weird, man. So it didn't take long to sell the Anger, and I sold it for an absolutely ludicrous amount. So I originally got offered this Scorching Flames Villain's Veil, which is already a decent, like, I'd take this originally. This veil is roughly 1600 or 1650 according to price suggestion, but yeah. But this was already a very good offer. And then this is why you always like negotiate and why you always ask if they can add more. It ended up adding 200 keys pure. I mean, like, crazy. I knew this was a really good hat, but I didn't expect it to get this crazy of an offer. So here's how the veil looks. Not bad, it's mainly expensive because it is a nice face misc. And also the other miscs for Sniper are kind of meh, you can barely see them. But yeah, I mean, like, so I paid 930 roughly for this Anger, 200 keys pure, and then this was roughly 1650 according to price suggestion. So I'm making 920 keys like clean here. That is fucking ludicrous. Like, the most I've ever made in a trade previous to this was 250 keys pure. I mean, like, I made this in like 3 weeks work. He just randomly contacted me as well. Like, it is crazy. I didn't even have to advertise this anywhere. I mean, that just goes to show you how crazy collectors are for rare stuff like this. Probably the only one that's on the market in the past like month or something. But the crazy thing is the previous owner had this listed at 1500. So either the previous owner was a bit stupid and didn't accept this offer, or I'm just extraordinarily lucky that this guy decided to offer. I don't know, man. I'm just very happy to get this trade. I'm just reselling the green black hole, which was headgear, for 295 keys pure. Paid around 270 for this, so it is a 25 key profit. I mean, I'm fine with letting it go because I do have a Cloudy Moon one of these. So I mean, I don't really need this one anymore, but yeah, it was still nice while it lasted. It was a pretty nice hat. Another skin I'm quick selling. This one I definitely sold it for too low, but it was a factory new Portal Plus's shotgun for 68 keys pure. I mean, Isotope Portal Plus's skins are just so nice, but I don't know, I don't like selling them, so I can't just quick sell all of them. Yeah, I mean, 68 is not horrible, but I could have definitely got more. Surprisingly, I actually made profit from the Giant Stereo Cache. So, I mean, I thought I was going to lose 20 keys, because I basically had it for 200. and then end up getting 215 out of this one, which is a decent amount. I am making 15 keys pure here. I'm not sure how I exactly managed to make pure, but I'm not complaining. It's a good loss avoided, I guess, because I thought I was going to lose like 30 keys off this. In this video, we've made roughly 1500 keys pure, which over less than 1 month period is quite a lot. I have upped the sound volume of my videos, so let me know if that's better than before. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. And also, on a side note, if anyone is an SFM or other animation type person for TF2 content, I can pay someone for commission of an intro. Thank you.